Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into The Real D with V. Sorry for the delay in posting this vlog. I've just had a lot of stuff going on top of school. But, my schedule's starting to kind of stabilize a little bit here soon, so I should have more of a flow going here really soon. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting me, and just for your patience. Again, thank you guys, and I hope you will continue to stick around. I only feel improvement coming along, so I'm ready to go through it with you guys. And the earrings that I'm wearing today, they're called Layla's, and they're made by my friend Erica over at Dope Crochet. She actually crochets these herself. So for those of you guys that have been following me, you've probably seen the review I did on her a while back. So it's the same girl. She does a great job. I mean, you'll see me wearing a lot of these because I'm obsessed with her work. So definitely check her out. She's doing really well for herself. Her Facebook page has about 1,000 likes now, I believe. So she's doing really well for herself, and she just started last summer, I believe. So definitely check her out. She's really talented and knows what she's doing, and you won't be disappointed with the service either. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the competitiveness amongst us women. I've noticed that women compete so much, and I guess I just really don't get why. I'm not your typical woman. I don't really care for drama or competing, but I've seen a lot of it. And, working in the corporate world, for example, I saw a lot of that competition when it came to office attire. You could tell women would be dressing to impress. And to me, it just takes away from the professionalism, We're here to work, not to have a fashion contest. For that, you could just be a model, So I see a lot of competitiveness, especially when it comes to looks. We do it when we go with our girlfriends downtown, trying to make sure you're the best looking one there, all eyes on me. And to me, it's like, why not just dress to impress ourselves? Why not just do it to make ourselves feel good? Why not just focus on having fun instead of looking the best? We spend so much time focusing on what we look like instead of let's just go out and have fun. We do this because we're insecure. A lot of women are insecure because of the society we live in. A lot of women are intimidated by all the women displayed on TV, the internet, and magazines. So they want to be the best. They want to look the best, especially, you don't want your man looking at anyone else. And I get that. But it seems as if though society has kind of bred us to see the beauty of a woman in a more sexual light than just the beauty of a woman as a being, the beauty of her soul. So a lot of women tend to focus on perfecting the physical instead of the mental and internal part of themselves. And we do this because we want to be the ones getting the attention. So I see a lot of women trying to get attention in all the wrong ways. A lot of women are competitive with one another so that they can be the ones getting the attention from the men. Yes, every woman wants to feel sexy, but in my opinion, we should reserve that for the appropriate places and times. We don't have to feel sexy all the time. There's more to life than being sexy. We need to stop paying attention to other women, stop competing and comparing ourselves, and focus more on ourselves, and not just the physical part, but as an individual. A confident woman is a sexy woman, and if we are confident enough in ourselves, we'll be naturally sexy without even having to worry about what the next woman is doing. If you're confident enough in yourself, the next woman shouldn't even faze you. In my opinion, I don't think that grown women should be competing with one another. It's just childish, especially if you're a mother. I can't stand seeing mothers being competitive and catty and caught up in stupid, pointless drama, because as a mother, I try my best to avoid that, because I know that my daughter looks up to me on how to be a woman, and I need to be that role model and set that example for her. So it does frustrate me when I see mothers not paying attention to that, because to me that's just irresponsible. It's your responsibility as a parent to set that example for your child. It's up to us as parents to guide our children. So when I see mothers doing that, it really does frustrate me. So that's just my insight for today. By being less catty, not only will we have less drama in our lives, but we'll have more time and energy to focus on ourselves. We'll be better women, better mothers, and even more united as women. The only way we'll ever catch up to the men is by working together. So ladies, let's not hate on each other, and let's appreciate one another for what we have to offer. We can accomplish so much more. So try and keep that in your brain. Let's not hate and appreciate.